everyone, and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. We are here with another episode of Honkai Star Rail. We are going to continue the main mission of saying goodbye to the Lafu.
You always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Or you can just cut yourself off.
Oh, it's you. For a moment, I thought she'd returned. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Ami Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames, to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild, was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got? We should take a look.
I want to take a look at that bow.
It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
Sure, you're not the only archer
Alright,
she
just
knows.
kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
Okay,
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Okay.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Okay, well that's... Okay, I know the Sleepless Earl.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Okay. I know where some of these things are. Yeah, there's the Sleepless Earl. And there's the other one. Okay, so let's go Sleepless Earl first. While we're at it, we can go ahead and...
Abacuses, books, and silver, all of the finest quality. Taking one without the others would be such a...
Oh, I only have 65.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we...
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which
Right
tea
now,
would
it
you
is
like
808.
today? Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Cienjo had ever tasted.
I'm recording.
I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
I'm afraid she's gone.
Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return.
So here's the tea she brewed.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
I'm gonna cry. Okay.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cienjo?
Have you heard of
Isn't that
Spices
the place
Supreme?
on Aurum over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial
where's
street in
that?
the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
I don't remember ever being in here.
Spices Supreme! Check out that sign here!
Honored
Okay.
guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're on a...
Something
Errand.
from Miss Ting Yun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of Whistling Flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Well, actually.
This is real, right?
I feel like not keeping
The
it
monster
secret.
you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift for Miss Tingyun.
Yeah,
It was
trying
our
not to
chili
cry
oil
here.
beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yen Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Okay. GGame, you don't happen to be at Stargazer Navalia right now. Yeah. That's great. Oh dear. I saw on Psycrane system that you were nearby. There's an important task I need your help with. It's really urgent. The Exalting Sanctum Sky Dome malfunctioned half a dual hour ago. It was probably whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay. It's not slowing down. She's not slowing down. Alright, well, where's the crash site? Okay, come on. Oh, it just she goes way too fast. Oh, this office worker is a bit. I implore you to do both. I mean, power to save her life. Okay. That just got us another side mission. But we are not doing that right this second. We are doing this one. But first, let's go and...
What brings you here? This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
I'm gonna say the seal, because all in all, she was always an ambassador.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
Oh, we get to put
This
everything.
is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Okay.
Do you need me to formulate the next plan?
they full animated it.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my Astro friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Oh gosh, they're making me teleport everywhere. I was supposed to say, there should be a teleport in here. I should also probably have my character out.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Okay. What does this jade abacus do?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a jade abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this jade abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Nice indeed. He's free to come and go.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Okay. Now we'll go ahead and...
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
In fact, their mouths aren't
Himiko
moving.
must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I don't think
I've
so.
got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye to everyone we met so far on this trip.
Fine, fine. Danheng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Okay. I think we are good to just head on back.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-life species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Okay, well, what's our next stop?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
I think I remember.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Okay. In the shackling prison.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way.
The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Who in the what in the huh? Who the what the ha da ha ba? I mean, I knew I didn't trust him because I knew he was abundance, in which, of course, the Lafu hates the abundance. But that pretty much means he basically became the thing that he hates. Okay.
Nice.
I'm not even 100% sure. Oh, and hello, we have a whole bunch of things. Okay. Let's go start up here. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? Are we ready to set off to the next stop? We sure are. The warp jump device is all calibrated. But as the express conductor, I have 3 things I wanted to stress before we depart. That's why I'm here for this little express meeting, too. Alright, then you know the rules.
Time to
We'll
head
meet
to
in
the
the
next
parlor
stop.
car.
Let's meet up with
Okay.
everyone in the parlor car.
Yes. So, pray tell, where can I see it? It sounds like you're interested. I haven't edited the stream recording yet, so I won't send the link. How about this? If you're really interested, then come find me. I'm very interested. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming to find you. Alright, hurry it up. I'm in a dire need to someone like you, who's burning with curiosity. Are you busy these days? I would like to ask you to accompany me on a certain task. You want me as a bodyguard? You jest. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Lafu Vilyadra. I want to ask about some bygone matters so that I will better understand what I can still do to make amends for my past life. I'll see this through. Okay. Then Hinako... Hey, the space station sent someone over with gifts. I asked the express conductor to leave the items in the parlor car. Please come and help yourselves. Alright, that sounds like Astra's doing. What would someone as rich and eccentric as her send us? It's all snacks and supplies and some interesting gadgets invented by the researchers. They said they wanted to repay us for our kindness and help back at the space station. Everything is a small token of their appreciation. It was nothing really. They didn't have to do all this. I have no interest in gifts. By the way, make sure you come along. There's a little robot in here that would be perfect for you. Why me? This is all a bit sudden. After some discussion with the conductor, we figured it would be best for you to take it. I was going to use it as... Express clear. Okay. We've gotten ourselves some new missions. We have a bunch of companion missions and side missions we need to do. Oh, I need to... Let's do that real quick. Because I have finished the game. I have cleared a lot of the levels and finished the game. Looks like I've got all the feedback now. This should make for quite a story. Once I finish the work on hand, I'll share this creation with more people. All I need to do next is to patiently wait for reactions. Now, I've already heard about the Express experience through broadcasts. Watching these stories firsthand, I'm still so impressed. Your trailblazing expedition is truly exciting. As expected, there are limits to the stories in a single planet. We can only discover the brilliance of the cosmos when we travel the universe. I'll go ahead and optimize the game content now. See you in the starry seas, friend. Maybe we'll meet in person one day. Oh, and the company's freight skiff won't pick up this device for some time. The game's yours to play until then. Okay. What group chat is... DJ Gaming here. We've all received a game resource package and it has your name as the honorary producer. Come and hear what we have to say about your work, producer. This game reminds me of the Ethereum Wars game that was popular in Bella Bulgago. Was it not also developed by the same company? Looking at the Master Diviner working so hard really gives me a sense of fulfillment. Gray hair. I didn't know you were capable of doing something like this as I expected of you. It's much more complete than the original version and is 30% more fun. That's the power of our friendship. That was quick. Didn't say we'll release it that soon. I didn't even have time to write a press release. The trailblazing expedition is always accompanied by joy and serendipity. It looks like you've experienced it firsthand. Thanks to you, the Express has revived its festive traditions, and I've finally regained a bit of that old feeling. Keep this momentum up and the trailblazing going. One day you'll leave your own legacy on this nameless milestone. Alright. I just wanted to finish that up real quick because we were
Time
pretty
to head to
close.
the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor.
Pom Pom's not here yet?
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
Okay, so what came up?
What was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
And she just embarrassed the nameless.
Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Okay. What nameless?
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
Will we be able to
Don't
find
worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like they're real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, it might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Alright, we are going to end there for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the big thumbs up button and subscribe for more, and I will see y'all next time. Later.